If you want to rank your site #1 on Google and get the traffic and money that comes with that, then backlinks matter. It is as simple as that. It used to be that good content was enough to rank #1. Now, with AI, content is cheap. Backlinks are a key differentiator. So, you have to know how to leverage AI to get them at scale. And that's exactly what I'm going to show you how to do here. This is just one of many of my AI backlink generating tactics. This one is to do with PR. And you can see here, I have put in a very simple prompt to GPT in agent mode. And I want it to find for me, for my e-commerce brand in the US to be specific, places where I can get reputable sources to talk about my brands, i.e., PR and press releases. This is a natural thing that lots of real brands and businesses do. And so it sends very, very positive signals of trust and authority back to AI engines and back to Google, which is great for getting me ranked. Now, the thing is that press releases can be very expensive. So I want to go about this a little bit guerrilla, and I want to make sure that I can get featured in multiple high authority publications and release multiple press releases without paying thousands of dollars. I've given it a bit of information about the site area, saunas, cold plunges, red light devices, etc. Because if I can get highly relevant publications to my niche, that's going to help even more. But ultimately, I'm just interested in getting featured on places with high DR and authority. So I want to get a list of all the places that will allow me to distribute a press release for free. And then also, and more valuably, places that are offering one free press release to begin with because they want to hook me on their service. So I pay $200, $400, $600 per month. But there's no obligation for me to do that. I can just go ahead and use some of these and get a really high quality press release out there by using all of them completely for free. So these ones are going to be lesser in the authority, but I can do them at volume. There's still some value, sort of like citations here. But these, and I'm going to click into this first one, EIN Presswire. This is a good example of where they give a really high quality press release for free to incentivize you and build a relationship with you to use their product going forward. And you can see I'm going to get distributed on some very, very high authority places, you know, CBS, Fox, NBC, etc. Now, this is really, really valuable for my brand, especially if I do it across multiple different networks. So how would I go about executing this strategy? Because you can see it's very easy to get GPT to find the places that you're going to post. It's very easy from there to submit a press release. How do we actually go about writing the thing in a way that gives us maximum juice in terms of authority for our site? Well, I'm going to show you. So the example site here is Sun Valley Saunas, okay? Now, we want to be targeted with how we use our backlinks. We don't just want to use them to the homepage willy-nilly. Don't get me wrong, some of our backlinks should go to the homepage because that's a natural profile. But in terms of how we best spend this juice we're about to acquire for free from, in this case, EIN Presswire, we want to be tactical about it. So the first thing I've done here is I've come into Ahrefs and I've looked at this site and I've looked at which of its pages are currently ranking in positions where it's on page 1, Google likes it for a term, but we're not yet hoovering up all the traffic available. And you can see it's given me a view of that. And I'm interested in this one, Home Sauna. It's got 22K in monthly volume, so a good chunk of search volume. And this site is currently ranking in position 4.2 on average. So it's getting some traffic, it's doing well, but if it could move up to position 3 on average, position 2, etc., there's going to be a lot of opportunity there. And you can see here that I've come in and searched home sauna, and you can see actually position 4 is quite a long way down the page. And the reason for that is that we've got, of course, shopping ads. Then we've got the organic shopping, which, by the way, this is a huge free traffic opportunity. In my school community, the 1% Ecom Club, we teach you how to optimize for this and get 10,000 plus clicks per month for your products through organic shopping. Massive opportunity that's slept on right now. Then you've also got the forums and discussions. Again, Reddit seeding is a huge strategy that we talk about inside our school community because, again, it's taking up more and more of the SERPs. And then way down, we've actually got that position 4 and our brand. Okay, now we're focusing here on how we use backlinks to move further up the page because you can see, for example, position 1, way further up, the amount of clicks they'll be getting will be much, much higher. And you can see if I use my custom data for SEO GPT here to estimate the size of the prize of that 22K right now in position 4.2, I may be getting 1,500 to 2,000. I suspect it's probably on the lower end because of all of the different things that we've seen taking up real estate in the SERP. And if I can get up to, say, position 2, that's going to rise to about 3.5K. So there's an opportunity of maybe 1.5 to 2K monthly visits here of people who are looking to buy home saunas. Now, if I convert, say, 1% of those, I've now got 20 more purchasers of saunas that we can see have an average price point. If we look at the outdoor saunas, for example, of maybe 5 or 6 grand. So that's a huge revenue bump to my business, which is why doing this and even more so leveraging AI to do it for free is an insanely good ROI. So going back to exactly how we execute this. So we've decided we're going to do this for this keyword, home sauna. We need to choose the relevant page, which is ranking for that, which is this at home saunas collection page on this website. And now we need to write a press release for this. Now, there's a very simple prompt that we use inside our school community for generating press releases in the right way that pass SEO juice whilst looking natural. And you can use AI for this because ultimately, this is not content that you're looking to try and rank or compete. It's not really competing with anything, to be honest, because it's a piece exactly about your site. We're not trying to rank this piece for home saunas. We're just trying to juice up this page here that it's going to be pointing at. So using AI content is no problem here, but we do want the right structure. And that is that we're going to make sure we've got a contextual anchor on the page for home sauna, because that's the keyword exact match we're trying to go after. Then we also make sure we have a naked URL and then a branded anchor as well. So that we're essentially saying to Google, to AI engines, etc., we are an authority on this keyword and associate our brand, our website with this keyword. And it's going to produce a really high quality, more than capable of what you need here, press release for you to be able to take and then put into this press release service and push out to all of these different news distributors who are going to really help you get some high quality backlinks and juice up that page. And then you can go ahead, rinse and repeat this same process. You can put multiple of these sites behind one page to really juice it up, or you can put them behind a few different priority pages. But ultimately, this is going to take you a long way for free, just leveraging the power of AI and good quality SEO practices towards ranking number one and getting the traffic that comes with it.